Looking for improvement, this afternoon local leaders met with U.S. Senator Bob Casey to talk Mercer County.
The meeting was billed as a discussion on economic development, which eventually focused on infrastructure. 27 First News reporter Dan Marcel was at that meeting. He joins us live in the newsroom with our top story at 10.
Well, Stan, all in all, about 20 different officials spoke with Senator Casey. The meeting lasted about an hour. Not everyone got the chance to speak, but the main focus of the meeting was, like you said, infrastructure, water, bridges, and the sewer system. But a lot of it is in need of repair, just about $110 million worth. A long road ahead. That was the feeling at the meeting as Mercer County officials met with Senator Bob Casey today. Everything from the opioid problem to blight to education was on the table. Though not every topic was discussed, a major focus was on infrastructure. Both Sears and Macy's recently announced that they would be closing stores in the Shenango Valley Mall.
We have a tremendous amount of companies that want to come in and locate here, but if you don't have the infrastructure in place, we lose those opportunities.
It's a deterioration in the neighborhood. It's the decreased property values, and it lends it not appealing for people to move into.
Sharon alone has roughly 250 blighted properties. Fiscus says it would cost the city $1.5 million to tear them all down. Money, he says, the city doesn't have right now.
And we're reviewing options, and there's not a lot though. There's not a lot of funding from the state or the federal government, and the ability to tax the citizens is difficult.
Senator Casey says a massive infrastructure bill needs to be put forward, but he says the way we think about infrastructure needs to change and that the internet will play a large role.
Making sure that people can connect to the internet when they're running a small business, making sure that children in our schools can have access to the internet so they can learn, do their homework, complete assignments.
But it will take time. As Senator Casey heads back to Washington, local leaders will continue to look for answers. Now, a big focus of the meeting as well was to increase the tax base, getting more people to move into the area, as well as bringing new business into the area to get money flowing into Mercer County. For now, live in the newsroom, Dan Marcel, 27 First News at 10.